Ooh. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do the newbie booktube newbie I thought I'd do the booktube newbie tried to say challenge and tag tag just to kind of introduce myself and yeah, let everybody get to know me a little bit, I guess, before I really kind of hop into things. So the first question is, why did you start this channel? So I've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel in general for a really long time. I knew that I liked editing as far as filmmaking goes, although I'm still kind of starting to become comfortable in front of the camera. It does kind of make me a bit nervous. But so that's always been something that I've been interested in, and when I stumbled upon the Booktube community a couple of years ago, I was like, wow, this place seems pretty cool, seems like my type of people, but I was just kind of lurking in the background for a while, and then when quarantine hit, I just, got really bored. I was unemployed for a while, even though I just got recalled back into work. But so I was unemployed for a while, and just, the monotony of every day just kind of started getting to me. So I thought I would make this and just have something else, some sort of hobby for me to do. I thought it'd be a good thing to put my time into, other than just, watching TikTok all day, every day, because before this, before I got recalled back to work, I'd wake up around 10 and then stay in bed for a couple hours scrolling through TikTok. Then I'd get up and eat and just kind of dick around all day doing nothing. And I think it's fine not being productive, but I just wanted to have something to do that was kind of fun, so I thought I would give this a try. What are some fun and unique things that you can bring to Booktube? I figured, why not add another 20-something white lady to the mix? We clearly don't have enough, so clearly you can tell that I'm in my 20s because I just did that. Oh, you can tell that I went to I was in middle school during the 2000s. Ooh. Okay. This is kind of a hard question because there are, the Booktube community has become fairly large as of right now. There's quite a few booktubers right now, and so I think anything that I would bring to the table, someone else has probably thought of it already. I do think that I would bring my sparkling personality. No, for real, I have a couple of ideas that I would like to bring to this eventually, to this channel eventually. I really like cooking and makeup, so I want to incorporate that into the Booktube community. I already have one video up where I did my makeup inspired by a book cover, so I think that would be fun to kind of make that a series. And yeah, I have a couple ideas that I would like to start to implement. What are you most excited about for this new channel? Hopefully interacting with other kind of Booktube community members. I started a book Instagram a while ago. If you're interested in following me there, the link will be down in the description. But yeah, and I really enjoyed it. I kind of took a hiatus for a while because my motivation just kind of went way down during quarantine, but I want to start picking it back up again. But, oh God, what was the question? Excited about. Yeah, interacting with people who also like books, and, you know, even interacting with people who have differing opinions, and like people who can give me, or we can give each other like book recommendations, and just like I want to be more involved in the book community. I think that would be really fun, especially because in general reading is a relatively solitary hobby as it goes, so I don't know, seems like a fun thing to do. Yeah, who knows, maybe I'll even make some friends. I will say building friendships online is not something that I'm particularly used to. The last time I had internet friends was when I was like was when I was 14 years old and really angsty and like deep in my emo phase, and it's what just, I feel like it may have scarred me a little bit, not the online friends, but just that time in my life was just ugh, ugh. So I think anything like I associated with it was just like, nope, not gonna do that ever again. So I don't know, not good at like the online stuff, but I'm gonna try, at least. Why do you love reading? Probably for the same reasons that everybody else likes reading. It's just more, I don't know, this is a tough question. I think it allows you to be more imaginative, and it introduces you to different worlds and characters and perspectives and ways of life that maybe you wouldn't have experienced otherwise, and it allows you to step into the shoes of another person, especially with like these books coming out that are own voices books. I think like I really like that part of it, and it's just like, it's like a movie in your head that allows you to be like more creative than like visually watching a movie would, if that makes sense. What book or series got you into reading? Oof. You know, I don't think I can pinpoint a book in particular. I think especially because I started reading so young, and so I remember I really enjoyed Avi books. Like there was this one about a porcupine that I really liked. I really was down with the Guardians of Ga'Hoole. I think you can sense that there's an animal trend here. That series was about owls. But then like for a while in middle school, my reading kind of, or not middle school, late elementary school, I got into the series of Unfortunate Events, and that I think like really jump-started me into like being a more voracious reader. And then Twilight came along, and then that got me into fantasy. So thanks, Twilight. Probably not gonna read the new book though, I don't really care too much about it now. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I would ask them what their favorite part about being a booktuber was, and then what is something that they would want to change about the booktube community. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Honestly, just like continuing to film and upload, I think would be the hardest. I am not the most self-motivated person in the world, so I don't want to get it to be a point where I'm like forcing myself to do this, so I'm gonna try to keep it as stress-free as I can and just do it for fun because I want to do it. So Yeah, I think that would be the hardest thing. And maybe interacting with other people. Like I said, I'm not very good at like online interactions, but I will do my best. When did I start reading? When I learned to read. So like 5-ish. I will say though, when I was learning how to read, I apparently couldn't read very well or something, and then I had to take like a special reading class, and I remember being in that reading class, but I don't remember if it's like because I was bad at reading or not. I think I might have thought that it was because I was like super good at reading. And then my aunt, oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Okay. So yeah, I was in that special class, and like every holiday family party, my aunt likes to bring it up that I was bad at reading as a kid. But joke's on her now, because I'm one of the only people in the family that still reads a bunch. So suck on that. And where do I read? Well, I recently got this beanbag chair, so I'm gonna start reading here. Before it was like on my bed or in like a couch corner. I like being just kind of like hunkered, like squished in between a lot of pillows and stuff. So yeah, this is like my little reading nook. I'm gonna add more things, make it more cute, maybe more pillows. But yeah, this is gonna be where I read from now on. The last question is, what kind of books do you like to read? I don't really like to like limit myself to the books I read, but I will say I don't typically read contemporary fiction. And the top 3 genres that I read would be fantasy, mystery, and romance, although I'm giving myself a break from romance right now because I went a little romance crazy at the beginning of the year. And I went like really deep into the genre. And I had to really like claw my way back out. And so I'm just like avoiding it for the time being, because I know that if I start again, I mean, first of all, I'm not really in the mood, especially now that it's fall. Not really rude. Not really in the mood for romance. So yeah, avoiding that for now. But fantasy, love it. I've always loved it. And then mystery, I particularly like lady detective mysteries. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna try to upload when I can. Again, not putting pressure on myself to do this. So I'll upload when I upload. Maybe I'll make myself a schedule. I don't know. We'll see what happens, okay? We'll see what happens. But yeah, like I said, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you feel like it. If you want to follow me anywhere, links will be down in this description. And yes, have a good day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this. Bye!